Zweig Group invites all AEC industry leaders to the 2024 AEC Small Business and Entrepreneurship Forum, the premier event for small firms in the AEC sector. Experience innovative strategies and insights on May 21st, crafted by Zweig Group's industry experts. Engage in keynotes and interactive sessions focused on recruitment, retention, and business growth. Join Zweig Group for this unique networking opportunity and take your business to new heights. Secure your spot today and be part of the AEC industry's future. Visit zweiggroup.com for more information. The Zweig Group team looks forward to welcoming you.
Welcome to the Zweig Letter Podcasts, putting architectural, engineering, planning, and environmental consulting guru Mark Zweig straight talk in your ear. Mark has more than 30 years of experience helping AEP and environmental firms thrive, and these podcasts deliver his invaluable management, industry, client, and HR advice directly to you, free of charge. The Zweig Letter Podcasts let you develop professionally wherever you are.
Entrepreneurial thinking. Watching Shark Tank episodes back-to-back last night was a great case study in the differences between entrepreneurs and most other business people. It really got me thinking of entrepreneurs versus managers in the AEC business. If you've never watched the show, you should. The Sharks, Mark Cuban and others, listen to pitches from people who have businesses or products they're trying to get the sharks to invest in. The sharks then either destroy them because of the lunacy or idiocy of their request, or make them an offer, with or without the cooperation of another shark or sharks. Pretty cool deal. The sharks all put their own money into these businesses. Although I'm sure some aspects of the show are staged, I don't believe in reality TV that actually is reality. The main premise of the show is real. These sharks invest in business ideas pitched on the show. One of the things you immediately notice about the sharks is they're quick to make a decision. I've talked a lot about this before. Sure, they may ask a question or two, but they can decide whether or not they like a business or idea very quickly. Being quick to make a call is not how most people operate. They see that behavior as risky or irresponsible. But the sharks see any indecision as what it is, i.e., you can't make a decision, and lose interest quickly when would-be investment partners cannot immediately respond to their offer or offers. Sometimes I feel really sorry for the people who couldn't act when the opportunity was right in front of them. It's kind of sad. Another thing you see with the sharks is they understand the value of a proven concept versus an untested one. When people who have actually gotten their businesses off the ground and running at a profit show up on the show, they're usually much more interested in them than in those who just have a product or an idea. Credibility comes from what you've done. Regular business folk are often seduced by an idea or a person. Sharks are more skeptical. They can be seduced by performance. The sharks aren't afraid to buck a trend. Just because 4 sharks may say no to someone doesn't mean a 5th shark won't say yes. They're each very independent thinkers and can do their own thing. While they clearly have some respect for one another, they don't shy away from disagreement, nor are they shattered or disturbed if the other sharks don't go along with them. The sharks are also very free with their opinions. Most of them aren't going to hold back whatever's on their mind, good or bad. Sure, that makes for good reality TV, but I don't think these people are acting. Regular business people are typically much more reserved and fearful of hurting someone's feelings than these sharks are. If you're listening to me now, there's a good chance you could be a shark in what you perceive to be a tank full of other kinds of fish. It may be frustrating to you at times that the other folks you work with don't react as quickly as you do, or can't make a decision on something, or seem to be more worried about others' feelings than they are getting something done. Or maybe they just get easily seduced by unproven concepts that sound exciting. Whatever the case is, unless you're the majority owner and undisputed dictator in your firm, you can't just push a button and make things happen. Hell, you can't do that even when you are the dictator. People have free will, they're intelligent, and they need to be convinced. Even though you may have a stellar track record in every single thing you've done, not everyone will be wired like you. The skeptics may see your success, in spite of brashness, more as a function of luck than skill. You need to sell them every single day on your vision and your ideas. Here are some thoughts. Data helps. Hey, people like information. Find the information that helps articulate the problem or opportunity at hand and share it. Time helps. The time you spend with people better allows you to share your logic and put it all together for those who may not see it. Validation helps. Small tests and small successes help build credibility. Big successes even more so. Look for validation and don't be afraid to share it. Freedom of expression helps. As the leader, it's your job to create that culture, and not just for yourself, but for everyone. Everyone needs to know they can air their opinions. If they're wildly divergent from yours, you have to tolerate them, just as they have to tolerate your opinions. This culture of openness is essential to moving forward in spite of differences. And last, but certainly not least, recruiting more sharks helps. Getting a critical mass of people who understand that growth is a mandate and not just something you do when everything else is perfect is also going to make life easier for you. It isn't easy, but you have to keep recruiting. Entrepreneurial thinking really can spread. It's something people can learn. I've witnessed firms in this business go through a complete metamorphosis. An important point, contrary to pop culture's generally accepted conventional wisdom, entrepreneurs are not better or superior human beings. They're different, and like all individuals, each has their own strengths and weaknesses. It's kind of like the tools in your toolbox. A box end ratchet isn't an inherently better tool than a vice grip pliers. Different tools serve different purposes, and we may need many kinds of tools, i.e. people, in our tool chests. Entrepreneurs are simply often better equipped to run growing enterprises in a rapidly changing, dynamic environment than more traditional managers. In my experience, we all need more entrepreneurial thinking.
Thanks for tuning in to the Zweig Letter Podcast. We hope that you can apply Mark's no-holds-barred advice to your daily professional life. If you want more wisdom and inspiration, in addition to information about finance, HR, and marketing your firm, subscribe to the print or digital version of the Zweig Letter online at zweiggroup.com/publications using promo code 15podcast15.